Hello, today's going to be a little different video. It's going to be about the queen of Overwatch, Miss Dr. Angela Ziegler. Oops, not playing. Hero gallery. Because what? Heroes never die. Alright. So, for this video, I just want to do a little Mercy guide. I've been playing Mercy basically since the game came out, which was like 50,000 years ago. It's ancient. Mercy's had lived a good life and the bad life. Right now she's in there's a Mercy on the team life because she's so, what is she there for? She's only there for a resurrect. Like, her heals are trash. If they bumped it up just to 60 HP a second, I think she'll be fine. But that's a whole different video. Like, I don't know. But, yeah, so I just want to go over her basic stuff. Let me see if I have any. I was playing with this group and the girl only played Mercy, so I was forced to play on a. Yeah, I doubt I played. I didn't play Mercy any of these games. Excuse me. So let's just go into training real quick. And let's see what we can start with. So basically with Mercy, what you want to do is, with her trash heals, basically you just want,
I'll be watching over you.
what happened to my control? Why is my sensitivity so low? Let's put this shot, oh yeah. Yes, I am on Xbox, but, oh shit, what's going on? But, I've been playing on PC. I recently started playing Overwatch on PC. And, wow, I haven't played this in a while. Or a day, but, and Super Jump is weird. Like, she doesn't want to take off. Bitch, go. Thank you. So, one of Mercy's new tech that was, I don't know, like, how it was found or what, but it's basically called her Super Jump. You're going to want to do this, especially in your comp games, because the goal for Mercy is just to stay alive, hit that res, and then move on, heal your team. And with the way I like to play Mercy is I always like to be in the air. Any chance I get to be in the air, I'm going to take it, and I would recommend that too.
Let me get you patched up.
Because she's basic, don't get me wrong, her, as far as gameplay, she's basic, she can't defend herself properly, Moira, she has a fade, so she takes literally no damage when she's in it. Lucio is kind of tricky to kill, Baptiste is annoying to kill, but yeah, the other main healers, you gotta fight them a little. Whereas Mercy, she has her flying abilities. She has Guardian Angel, and what is this one called? I've been playing this bitch. Yeah, Guardian Angel is right. And then Angelic Descent. Angelic Descent lets you float. So if you're in the air, you just hold Angelic Descent down and she floats.
Heilstrahl aktiviert.
So that's why I like to be in the air a lot, because she's hard targeted, even still to this day, even though she's not that good. But that one resurrection can always change a fight. You just resurrect your carry, and yeah. So basically, you just want, for basic, a little guide, you just want to always be in the air with Mercy. You always want to be moving around, making sure you're not taking damage, or getting hunted, you always want to be moving. You can make your flight patterns a little bit unrecognizable, like to where they can't read them. Like you're looking at one teammate, you just go like this. Oh god, I'm trash. Just go like this. Okay, girl. Okay. Oh, my LB button. Controller problems. And just go like that. You can heal while you're passing through. I've been playing with Mercy's basic settings since the game rank came out, but I know a lot of people like to use like what's it called? I don't know what it's called, but it's where you can only fly. This is the one where you can only fly to the person you're linked to. And then to fly to another person, you're going to have to get off and look at them. There's another one where you can fly freely, like without, but you have to look at them. And it won't, you have to be seeing them. You won't have this. If you're locked onto them, you won't have this. You have to see who you're going to fly to. I like this one better. Especially like if you're falling off the damn, I'm not going to do it right there, but if you're falling off the damn map, just press it.
Let me get you patched up.
Alright. So yeah, you want to learn how to super jump. It's crouch and then angelic descent at the same time. And when you get here, you have like a split second, you press jump. And then I like to just float. Because like I said, I always like being in the air with Mercy. So this is her ultimate, Valkyrie. A little history moment for you new players. Mercy used to, instead of having her single resurrection ability, she used to resurrect the whole team if they were close. She can resurrect the whole team if they're close together. But she was able to resurrect multiple teammates at once. Now, she can only resurrect one. Can I damage boost the enemies because I kill this bitch? Now she can only resurrect one teammate. And so, after they reworked her ultimate, so this is when you res, they gave her another one. It was still called Valkyrie. But in Valkyrie, if she res the teammate, popped Valk, and then it gave her cooldowns on her abilities shorter, so she was able to pop Valk again, pop Resurrect again, and then she had like enough time to do one more, I think. So she could resurrect 3 teammates within the time limit of her Valkyrie. But crybabies, I mean, pro players got mad because of how game-breaking, game-changing Resurrect as an ability was. So they nerfed her again to where I think her Valk lasted is a couple seconds less, and then she reses slower, and she can only get 1 resurrect. So you couldn't do res, pop ultimate, res again, wait 10 seconds, res again. Instead, what they did was you get res, okay? You res, you pop Valk, you still, and they nerfed it to 30-second cooldown for resurrection. Here we go. You see how slow she reses now? And it's 30 seconds. So she reses like she got carpal tunnel. It's kind of annoying. Before, she can just res instantly, like her hand would go up instantly. And they added her the slow. And they also made it to where if she gets booped backwards, she can't res anymore. Which kind of makes sense, because if she's resing really slow like that, and she gets knocked out of the animation. But I don't know. She's been snipped, clipped, anything else you can think of. So yeah, basically, if you want to play Mercy, you're gonna want to know how to super jump right away, because it gets you out of harm's way. It lets you be in the air, which lets you hop from teammate to teammate. Oh my god, I missed it. She also has like a little slingshot one
Let me get
too.
you patched up.
This little one that catapults her like just a little bit over. With the catapult, I like to use it to just get in the way of my team, like, because her healing got nerfed, right? She can't heal, like, look at that. Before she would be able to heal, and I guess it was kind of like her healing was so much better back then. Now it's just like if this was a real match, which we should do. Alright, so I'm gonna show you the match with how I play Mercy. Like I was saying earlier with her little catapult ones, the one just little push her in the air. Oh my god. I like to take damage from my teammates to help them heal because in a fight, she doesn't really heal all that much as like Moira or Ana would. Just pay attention to their health bar. Look at that. Of course I'm not taking damage. But it's just like, am I healing or not? It's, I hate it. We haven't seen without it. But yeah, any chance that I get, I like to be in the air. Unless they have like a really good sniper or like a McCree or just some kind of like really good hit scan character, then I limit it, but I still would prefer being in the air than to being on the ground because Mercy gets picked on. They need to leave her alone just because she's the prettiest bitch. So like I like to mitigate some of that damage. I'm also I can't hear because I have my earphones in, so I can't hear the game volume. So if someone pops alt, I'm dead, especially if it's a soldier. Okay, so in Valk, the only thing that Mercy does in Valk now is all her abilities are increased. So her healing's increased, or just her in general is increased. So her healing's increased. Her healing's increased. She doesn't have to reload on her gun, and she flies faster. And of course she just flies. Excuse me. She flies. She flies in Valk. At this point, just damage facing. Oh shit. Maybe green. That's another thing I like to do too is I like to fly, especially if I'm going far away, and look behind me to see who's chasing me or what I got coming to me. Because there are like Genji. There is Genji and Doomfist characters that like to go after you because they for some reason don't like Mercy still, even though she only runs one bitch. Oh damn. So this is not a good example because I don't know if those are Smurfs or they just barely got the game. And it's not a comp game, obviously. But I didn't want to risk my SR. But yeah. I know the other day I was in the lobby, another Mercy was saying like she couldn't, like it was hard to super jump. After Echo came out, there was a lot of bugs on the Xbox. I don't know how it is on PlayStation or no, not on PC because I've been playing on PC. They don't have no issues, but there's been a lot of bugs out since Echo. I love the flying characters because I like to be in the air. So yeah, basically, if this was comp, this healer composition that we have would not be good. There's no heals coming through. Also, super jump is really useful for when you're trying to get to a teammate. Just hop over obstacles and whatnot. Or like playing leapfrog with my teammates. The thing about Nanja, is it? Oh, already Angel. Why do I keep saying that? The The thing about Guardian Angel is the cooldown for Guardian Angel there's two things you can do to start the cooldown. One, you can cancel it early like this. Starts right away. And two, the cooldown starts when you reach your teammate you're flying to. Watch. Mercy only flies to where that teammate is. So a way to kind of abuse Guardian Angel is to press it right away. To keep just abusing it like that. It also works the same in
Heroes never die. I'm taking care.
I hate this ultimate, you guys. Like, I hate this. I do not like Mercy. I love her, but I do not like her kid. Her ultimate. And what they've done to her. They just butchered her. She was a bad bitch. Now she's still a bad bitch, but she's not that much of a bad bitch. Dude, what is going on again with these specific? Okay, I got fucking man. I'm just in a transcendent to dogs. So, so yeah. Looks like they got it. I'm just gonna go over here and chill. Who else can have good balance like that? Nobody but Mercy can. So yeah, oh, see, I would have raised 2 right there. Ah! I would have raised 2 right there if it was the only ultimate. Victory. So yeah, that was Mercy in action. Like I said, especially in Valk. Oh, and I keep forgetting. In Valk, of course, she flies. Her healing's faster, and also her self heals are faster. So let's look at her info. Her passive automatically heal over time. If she's not taking damage for a second, she's gonna start healing. But when she pops Valk, that does not apply. She just heals automatically, and she heals faster. I don't know why they made her resurrect so slow in Valkyrie. If she's enhanced during Valk, I don't understand why resurrect is still so slow. But yeah, Angelic Descent fall very slow. Just little clips here. See how she's floating. This is her gun. So yeah, I'm almost in Miasta's. My Mercy stats. So if you're gonna be playing comp, you're going to want healing done average per 10k. And then my deaths are deaths per 10, 4. Cause then I'm dead cold wing. And I didn't know that people actually look at the where is it at? Like the boosted damage. Mine is like a little bit. Let me see if I can find it. I didn't know people looked at those stats until one time I was in the lobby. They're like, oh, your boosted damage is not that good. I was like, bitch, okay, but you gonna get these heals. Where is it? See, I don't even know where it's at. But I would say I have master level stats for Mercy. I know when it gets higher up there, Mercy's not really used because of how. Okay, no, not very damage. What? Okay, I don't know. But I know she's not really used in the higher ranks because of how, like, fragile, I guess hero damage. No. Of how hero. No. What? I don't know, but there's a stat card for that, and I didn't know, and now I know. But yeah, that's my chair if you guys hate that. But yeah, that's basically just a little Mercy tutorial guide bullshit. Just basic overviews. You want to, for me, this works out for me. You want to stay in the air as long as you can. Take some damage, especially when you're in Valk, because you can take a little bit more because of your fast healing. Take some damage in front of the teammate that you're healing, because like you saw, her heals were not, the heals were not going as fast as they used to be. Like, is she healing or what? And then you get the, I need healing. Or in comms, you get the, Mercy, keep fucking, like, people just cuss you out. So yeah, just abuse super jump, take some damage for your teammates. Not a lot though. Don't fly in front of a bat. Like, if your team is getting bulldozed by Bastion, don't do that. Let them die. But you know, when you're in the game, you'll know. And yeah, this is still my favorite Mercy skin. Well, this one, because she's the doctor. And this one, oh yeah, this one. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the guide. I hope you take some tips with you, no matter if you're on console or PC or the Switch. These tips should help you be a better Mercy player, and then go ahead and mess with the settings yourself. Like, don't just, you know, copy whoever you're watching settings. Oh, toggle beam connection, guardian angel. This is what I was talking about earlier. Anyways, don't just copy my settings. Like, whatever works for you. Mine's just basic since the game launched, and they've worked for me. So yeah. Oh, let's endorse bitch before I leave. Who was good? I don't even remember. I always give one endorse, spin one on a file support. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and maybe I'll do more Overwatch content. Bye. So what I forgot to mention earlier is Mercy cannot heal through walls. She needs, see right there, that would disconnect if I didn't jump back up and sort of reset the timer, because if there's something between the beam, between you and your partner that you're healing, the beam will disconnect in like a second and a half. So there's a way to abuse this in your favor, to where you keep resetting it, and you don't have to be in harm's way either. You can do it with the wall. You can go behind a wall, keep healing your teammate, go behind a wall, pop out, go behind a wall. So yeah, that's just a little thing I forgot to mention. Also in Valk, Mercy can basically fly from full screen to a teammate.